Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. General Hospital spoilers find Nina Reeves facing the music as her secret starts to spread in the new GH weekly promo. Meanwhile, someone is heartbroken while another gets a terrifying shock on the ABC Sudser. This week on GH, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, rushes to the Savoy to confess to her husband, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. But she's too late. It looks like Lois Cerullo, Rena Sofer, beats her to it and drops the SEC bomb on Sonny. This week, he confronts Nina asking if it was her who called the SEC on Carly Corintha Spencer, Laura Wright, and Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson. Nina wanted the truth to come from her, but she waited too long. Now her secret's out on General Hospital. And Sonny isn't the only person in shock. Nina's daughter, Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, is there also and learns the truth. But Nina's not the only one in the hot seat. Michael Corinthos, Chad Duo, must answer to his father and his wife, and both he and Nina will face a massive fallout this week. Meanwhile, on General Hospital, Carly gets a phone call that changes her life. She gets hit with a double whammy this week. Eventually, she'll hear about Nina, but first, she gets the awful news that her mom, Bobby Spencer, Jacqueline Zeman, has passed away. Sadly, Jackie Zeman passed away last spring from a brief cancer battle. Now, the soap is addressing her death and honoring her memory. They will pay a beautiful tribute to her, and the showrunners promise that longtime fans will be extremely pleased with how it turns out. No doubt, her death will rock Port Charles, and no one will ever be the same, especially Carly. Keep the tissues handy because it's going to be an emotional week in the city of Port Charles. Elsewhere, on GH, Aventurone Maura West gets an unexpected visitor, and it's terrifying. An unknown man blindsides her and covers her mouth with his hand. Chances are, it's her ex-husband Nicholas Cassidy, Adam Huss. Someone has been terrorizing Ava on General Hospital, and all signs point to Nick. He likely wants revenge because Ava bashed him over the head and thought he was dead. Of course, he's not innocent. He threatened to kidnap her daughter, Avery Corinthos, Scarola twins. Also, he's still angry that she helped his son, Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Chavez, go after custody of baby Ace Cassadine, Jay, and Joey Clay. No doubt, he wants revenge and he may be back in Port Charles this week to get it. GH explodes this week. Tune in to see Nina Reeves face Sonny on the ABC daytime drama. General Hospital spoilers find Nina Reeves in the hot seat as her worst nightmare comes true in this week's new GH promo. Also, someone gets a shock while another is on a mission for the truth on the ABC Sudser. This week on GH, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, is back in Port Charles after marrying Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, on his island. Indeed, she's on cloud 9 after the beautiful ceremony, especially because her daughter, Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, was there to share her big day. But this week, Nina's happiness is short-lived, and she's in for a rude awakening. Soon, on General Hospital, Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, shows up at Crimson and confronts Nina. He tells her she was lucky, but now he knows the truth, and her luck has run out. Michael says he knows she's the one who turned Carly Corintha Spencer, Laura Wright, and Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, into the SEC. She tries to deny it at first. But then Michael plays the recording of her attorney, Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, confessing the truth. She begs him not to tell Sonny, and at first, he's unsure. But he doesn't want to ruin his father's happiness on General Hospital. So he agrees to stay quiet, but he has conditions. Michael wants to limit Nina's access to Willow. Of course, it breaks her heart, but she agrees. Later, she hunts down Martin and unleashes her fury on him. So her secret is safe with Mikey for now. However, it's only a matter of time before Ned Quartermain, Wally Kurth, aka Eddie Main, gets his memory back. Then he will likely be the one to tell everyone what Nina did. Elsewhere, on General Hospital this week, Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, has a heart-to-heart with her mom, Lois Cirillo rent a sofa at the Metro Court restaurant. BLQ thinks her granny, Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, was only looking out for herself when she went after deception. However, Lois knows differently because recently, on General Hospital, Tracy told her she got the company for Brooke Lynn. Of course, Tracy doesn't think that being a music producer is a solid career choice. So she wants her granddaughter to have something to fall back on. But there's a slim chance BLQ would ever accept the company from her grandmother. Indeed, BLQ will be in shock when Lois tells her Tracy's plan. Also, on GH this week, Sonny strategizes with Dex Heller, Evan Hofer. He says that they need to stop the man that Mason Gatlin, Nathaniel Gray, works for. Little does he know, it's Cyrus Renault, Jeff Cover. But no doubt, it will all make sense when he finds out. Cyrus is trying to keep up the good guy act, but it looks like the truth may come out soon. The drama is intensifying on GH. Don't miss a minute to see Michael blast Nina Reeves on the ABC soap opera. Meanwhile, someone shocks the whole town, while another is grateful on GH. Get a look at next week with all new spoilers for the ABC daytime drama. Next week on GH, Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, confronts Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros. She's back from Puerto Rico and in her office at Crimson when Michael barges in. He tells her he knows she is the one who tipped off the SEC. At first, she tries to deny it, but then Michael plays the recording of Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, confirming it. She begs Michael not to tell her new husband, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. Mikey agrees because he doesn't want to ruin his father's happiness. But of course, he uses this to his full advantage on General Hospital. He says he'll stay quiet, but wants to control how much time she spends with his wife, Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen. Indeed, Nina is devastated because she and Willow are finally in a great place. But she's terrified of losing Sonny, so she agrees. Later, she unleashes her fury on Martin, then she is blindsided. Meanwhile, Willow visits with her great-aunt, Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, and Sonny connects with his son Dan Falconery, Dominic Zamproma. Later, on General Hospital, Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, is furious. Also, Sonny blasts Selena Wu, Lydia Look. Plus, Carly Corintha Spencer, Laura Wright, gets bad news. Also, next week on General Hospital, Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, makes his way around town, trying to make amends. He's already seen Carly and Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson. Of course, they are not buying his religious act. Then next week, he approaches Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr. No doubt, she will be appalled that Cyrus is a free man. Later, her husband, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, is enraged. Most likely because of Cyrus. Then, the villain has a run-in with Trina Robinson, Tabiana Alley, on General Hospital. Also, he issues a threat. He's hoping to convince everyone that he is a changed man. But it's still extremely likely that he's trying to fool everyone, and he's probably as dangerous as ever. Later on, Austin Holt, Roger Howarth, flips out. Elsewhere, Laura Spencer Collins, Jeannie Francis, blasts Scott Baldwin, Ken Schreiner. Then she catches up with Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grant. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Hurst, develops a new skill. GH next week's spoilers also promise Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, has reason to be grateful. There's a good chance it's because Sonny gets him out of Selena's clutches. Later, Danta checks in with Cody. Then the cowboy has something to think about. Meanwhile, Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, is in shock. Then Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, asserts herself. Also, Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring, approaches Tracy. She likely tells her she's ready to relinquish her 1% of ELQ. Elsewhere, on General Hospital, Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, offers her professional advice. Then her mom, Felicia Scorpio, Christina Weiner, makes a colossal mistake. The drama intensifies next week on GH. Be sure to tune in daily to see how far Nina will go to protect her secret on the ABC soap opera.